woo, 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 woo. What's going on, friends and family? What's going on, community? What's going on, chat? Whatever you want to be called. How are you today? And I have some news for you. And really, I'm running late. You might have already heard it already. But if you haven't, that's great. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nukisa Explains the World. And obviously, I'm not going to explain the world, but I will give you news and the facts. I'll give you perspectives in mine and others, and we'll talk about it and have some fun. So let's get into it. Yesterday was our Armageddon Day. Donald Trump put a message out, and if you watched my last video, you saw the message that he put out on Truth Social when he woke up as a grumpy old man in the morning time, that he was going to blow up, genocide a whole civilization of people about a war that he created. So everyone was waiting. Everybody was waiting. As a matter of fact, the people of Iran started to build human chains around their power plants and human chains along their bridges, saying, okay, you're going to blow us up by 8 o'clock. Come on out and blow us up. Right? Strong hearted. And I feel them. You know, when you see it, I mean, just think about it, right? If you just wake up in the morning time and you flip through your phone, and the first thing you see is the Iranian president saying that we're going to genocide you by 8 o'clock tonight if your country doesn't come to our demands, right? I can understand people getting out there saying, here we are, genocide. So that was strong in that fashion. Now, so anyway, time goes on. It's about 6:30, and we hear that there might be a ceasefire. Let's take a look at what Donald Trump said. All right. So Donald Trump posts on his social media page. You know, this is where he loves to talk. For some odd reason, the president of the United States does not really like to come on stage. He does, but the stuff that he says on stage, it's just gibberish. He loves to talk on his social media page. And he says, based on the conversations with Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Field Marshal Asim Munir, please excuse me if I have crushed those names, of Pakistan, and wherein they requested that I, or him rather, hold off destructive force being sent tonight, meaning last night at 8 o'clock, to Iran. Now, we know this didn't happen. We know that they were waiting. They had chains around their power plants, and they were on their bridges waiting. So I don't know if they asked this. I think this might have been something that was pulled or pushed towards him through other means. Anyway, he goes on to say, where was I at? Oh, yes. So he went to the Field Marshal of Asim Munir of Pakistan, and wherein they requested that I hold off the destructive force being sent tonight to Iran, and subject to the Islamic Republic of Iran agreeing to complete immediate and safe opening of the Strait of Hormuz, that I agree to suspend the bombing and attack of Iran for a period of, how many periods do you think? Donald Trump always does everything in a period of 2 weeks, right? And in this period of 2 weeks, this will be a double-sided ceasefire, so he says. And he says the reason for doing so is that we have already met and exceeded all military objectives. We've already met and exceeded all military objectives. Wow. Great United States of America. Orange Man Trump goes on to say, and are very far along with definitive agreement concerning long-term peace with Iran and peace in the Middle East. That's what he said. He goes on to say, we received a 10-point proposal from Iran and believe it is a workable basis on which to negotiate. We're going to talk about that plan here in a minute. Almost all of the various points of past connection have been agreed to between the United States and Iran, but a 2-week period will allow the agreement to be finalized and consummated. His 2-week periods. On behalf of the United States of America, as president and also representing, and also, hello, let me back up. On the behalf of the United States of America, as president and also representing the countries of the Middle East, it is an honor to have this long-term problem close to a resolution. Thank you for your attention to this matter. President Donald J. Trump. On behalf of the United States of America, as the president and also representing the countries of the Middle East, how he does this, I have no idea. That is so funny to me. So anyway, this is what happens. Instead of genociding, which, I mean, everybody knows bullies don't genocide, they bully. And then when they can't get their bully, they just collapse. So he come, on television, on news, what you're going to hear is that Donald Trump did something great. Ceasefire was asked for him, that Iran sent over their 10-point plan, and he was like, oh, this is great for both of us. Yeah, sure, I'll give you 2 weeks. But what really, or at least what allegedly looks like, well, the other perspective is that did not happen. Iran had sent this 10-point plan over a long time ago, which the United States rejected. And then it came down to Donald Trump getting ready to blow up the genocide everybody at 8 o'clock, and everyone around him saying, yeah, I think you shouldn't do this because this will pretty much end your presidency. And then him coming up and grabbing that same old 10-point plan and said, okay, I got an idea. I say we'll ceasefire with this 10-point plan. This 10-point plan, it looks like a 10-point. It looks like I said, that Donald Trump was the bully and that he screamed and said, okay, freak it. Give me what you got. And we'll go with that for a minute, because I know I said I was going to blow you up, but come on, guys, I'm not really going to blow you up. I talk a lot of ish. So anyway, this 10-point plan that we're going to look at here, and I need you guys to stay to the end because I do have another Lego video to show you as a response. So, but first, let's look at this 10-point plan. So the 10-point plan that the United States agreed to, that Donald Trump agreed to, is this. Okay, we're going to start here, back it up. This is the 10-point plan. Allegedly, I mean, it might be a little bit different, but from where I got it from, it was pretty good, reliable source. So let's look at this 10-point plan right quick. Plan number 1, permanent end to hostilities, which is not bad, right? It says immediate and irreversible. It says immediate and irreversible. Sorry, I don't have my glasses, so I'm squinting. Into all military actions by the U.S. and Israel. Number 2 says no temporary ceasefire model, right? That's what number 2 says. It says a rejection of phased or interim ceasefire frameworks. Only a final binding piece of agreement is acceptable. So do we know if they called and asked for a ceasefire, or is just the plan that they put out in front of them and that Donald Trump just said, let's grab it and go with it? Number 3, regional de-escalation. End to conflicts involving Iran, linked groups across Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, and the wider region. Number 4, security guarantees. It says binding international assurances to prevent future attacks or regime targeting operations. Number 5, the Strait of Hormuz Protocol, a structured agreement ensuring safe maritime passage while recognizing Iran's strategic role and control concerns over the waterway. So is it open? Yes. But who has control and the role concerns, according to the 10-point plan? Lifting of sanctions, immediate removal of the U.S. and international economic sanctions imposed on Iran, number 6. Number 7, let me back it up. Number 7, release of frozen assets, okay? Unfreezing of Iran's financial assets held abroad as a part of economic normalization. Number 8, war reparations and reconstruction. That's a big one, right? Compensation and international support for rebuilding infrastructure damaged during the conflict. So give me my money back and pay for this. Number 9, sovereignty recognition. A formal acknowledgement of Iran's territorial integrity and political sovereignty, including non-interference guarantees. Sorry, my computer screen is dirty. And finally, number 10, structured peace mechanism. And this is a clear roadmap for a long-term peace, including follow-up negotiations and monitoring mechanisms. This is the 10-point plan. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 10-point plan. So when I'm going through my news and I'm searching and I'm looking, I'm realizing and I see them over in Iran, they're cheering, they're running around, they're happy, they're excited. They feel like they won. They feel like they beat the giant. They feel like they beat Goliath. And I don't blame them. Would you feel that way if you were 1 minute about to get blown up and the next minute have your plan accepted regardless? Think about it. Anyway, so you know what happened after that. Bang, 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 bang. Social media time, social media wars, beefs, videos. What kind of videos? Lego videos. So Iran has actually put out a myriad of Lego videos since the last video that you saw. But this one here was a response to the to what we just talked about here, the 10-point plan and blowing up. So check this video out since you stayed to the end. Thank you so much. And let me know what you think. Nah. It's another head bopper, y'all. It's another head bopper. So
you tweet another threat, another fake attack, but we all know why your portfolio's flat. You need the market to drop, need the oil to crash, then you buy at the bottom, flip it for cash. You don't want a war, you want the price to fall. Fake news on Truth Social, that's your only call. You scream, open the Strait, but why though? So your rich friends short and watch the money flow. Fake tweet, fake news, fake hope, fake clock. Your whole game's a joke, make it stop. You crash the world and you buy the dip. Fake war, fake tears from your fake lip. You ain't a president, you're a traitor in disguise. Fake fear in people's eyes, that's your prize. Iran's still here, the Strait's still closed. Fake clown exposed, decompose. You give a few hours, fake threat. You ain't a leader, you're a loser with debt. You want the market to bleed so you can drink it, but your own people sing while you sit and think it. Should I tweet again? Should I make them cry? Bro, Your whole economy's a beautiful lie. You hit Iran, the whole region goes dark, then your own ship stop. Who lights the spark? Fake power, fake muscle, fake bite, fake bark. Your best was 2 bridges in a city park. Now sit on your throne made of gold and shame. You played with fire, now watch your own flame. Fake hope, fake dope, fake rope, fake slow. You're choking on the lies, no way to cope. Fake allies, fake cries, fake skies, fake lies. 1 tweet from you and your own empire dies. You try to scare us for a market swing. Now watch your whole world burn. No song to sing. Fake trader, fake president, fake king. Happy Tuesday. Nobody clapped for anything.
Still closed. Still closed. So I'm just here to show you things that have other things that are there, and we can talk a little bit about it. Still closed. This is what they say, right? Fake. And I know you're probably like Nukisa, you over there bopping, having a great time, and they're literally talking about your president with the bloop skirt. They're talking about the president of the United States. And what I have to say about that is, what can you say? I mean, if I know that if I woke up and saw that, and then at the end of the day, you know, after I was standing outside, you know, saying sending bombs, and then you didn't send them, and then I heard you took what our peoples gave you, that we gave you a long time ago, regardless of what you telling the country of United States, I would be doing the same thing, right? So I'm just bopping because, hey, listen, it's hip hop, right? I mean, they took, I mean, they took what, of course, what we created and put all over the world, and it sounds good, and they're taking the truth and they're putting it out there, or at least what they're saying sounds good. I'm not giving you no excuses because I'm about my head. It was nice, you know, an orange pill, you know, stop being a bully. Anyway, I hope you like this. I'm going to have some more videos coming out soon. It's because I have more. Oh my God, so much information to get out. You might see this before or not, but if you do, if you haven't and you like these type of videos, please like and subscribe and share. You are going to be some of the first followers here, and trust me, later on, it's going to be worth your while. You know, once we get going on and getting more people on here, getting live, I have the promotions coming, like membership promotions. You know, first 1,000 people, you know, will have like a free year of membership. You know, so thank you all, first members, for liking and subscribing and sharing. See you soon. Nukisa Explains the World. Peace.